prayer today is about wisdom. We are wise with the wisdom of God. One of the most assuring of God's promises is in the Bible. I have filled him with the Spirit of God and with the ability of intelligence. This can be our promise. Also, there is something that we want to learn. If there's something we want to learn or to remember, we are filled with knowledge and intelligence. We are filled with the ability to handle all things. Do we wish for greater confidence in ourselves? We have been filled with the Spirit of God. What greater reason for confidence? If we feel that our life is productive and worthwhile, then we are on the right path. Today's affirmation reminds us of God's Spirit of wisdom in us. As we rely on His Spirit, we make the best possible use of our time and energy, and we know with a deep inner knowing that we are being directed to our good. Amen.
Amen.
Jerry, you want to get us started?
Yes, on August 18th, the Airport Authority approved the request for partial payment number 2 for Hummel Construction for the T-Hanger project in an amount of $31,198.90. And for Transit, approved the promotion of Dwayne Bidlack to the position of full-time Fiscal and Budget Officer to be effective August 23rd, 2021 at the rate of $21.15 per hour with a 180-day probationary period, and approved the promotion of Christy Catley from part-time to full-time driver to be effective August 23rd, 2021 at the rate of $15.36 per hour. And on August 20th, for aging, I amended the motion from July 20th, 2021 to add an additional day, 8 hours, to read approved and unpaid personal leave of absence for Hannah Hines, Recreation and Education Assistant, for 40 hours due to previous planned vacation on July 30th and the period on July 30th, 2021, and the period August 11th, 2021 through August 16th, 2021. This will extend her probationary period by 5 days, 40 hours.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Good morning, Adrian.
Good morning. Today's financials include an encumbrance increase from Water Resources to GPD Group for change order number 2 for additional inspection services at the Chardon Township Wastewater Treatment Plant and Sewer Collection Project. Travels from the Auditor's Office to attend the Ohio Association of Public Treasurers Fall Conference. An encumbrance from the Commissioner's Office to Lake Geauga Recovery Centers for the jail treatment program at the Geauga County Safety Center for the year 2021. And a travel from Probate Court to attend the 2021 National College of Probate Judges Fall Conference. Among the vouchers are $104,105 from the Commissioner's Office to Ravenwood for our third quarter 2021 commitment to youth center operations, $31,198.90 from the Commissioner's Office to the Airport Authority for pay request number 2 for the T-Hanger construction project, $267,350.25 from the Engineer's Office to Roniak Paving Incorporated for the asphalt resurfacing of Russell Road Section A, and finally a revenue certification from ADP for additional transfers in revenue received in 2021.
Very good.
Motion.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Lennon? Commissioner DeBoer?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Dave is not here from Board of DD. We are just simply asking to re-advertise for bids for the playground replacement to be held Wednesday, September 5th, 2021 at 2 o'clock with advertising on the 26th and the 2nd. The advertisement did not make the paper last week.
So we're just changing the date?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so moved.
Second.
Commissioner Lennon?
Yes.
Commissioner DeBoer?
Yes. Okay. County Engineer. Good morning, Nick.
Good morning.
I like that shirt.
Thank you.
Those are cool.
Keeps me seen out in the road.
Yeah, those are cool.
So when they run you over, they can find you
Yeah,
first.
they'll find me, yeah.
Right.
They'll find me up in the tree, hanging there. Item 4 on the agenda is requesting the board approve and execute change order number 1 and final, decreasing the contract with Roniak Paving for the asphalt resurfacing of Auburn Road and Bell Street in the amount of $20,216.32. Basically, just ups and downs on the project.
Gotcha.
So,
All right, so moved.
Okay. Second.
Commissioner Lennon?
Aye.
Commissioner DeBoer?
Yes.
Item 5 on the agenda is requesting the board approve and execute change order number 1 and final decrease in the contract with Roniak Paving for the shoulder widening and asphalt resurfacing of Nauvoo Road in the amount of $24,871.13. Again, we non-performed some items and just ups and downs, so 2 good jobs.
All right, so move.
Second.
Commissioner Miller?
Aye.
Commissioner DeWort?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Jerry,
coming
take note, I want commissioner shirts.
You really want people to see
During-
Kevin?
Yeah, maybe in black, black is
in.
good.
During turkey season.
Yeah, right.
Good morning.
So the next 3 items on the agenda are related to the bid we awarded a couple weeks ago to acquire fire protection for the Maple Leaf Residences project. Item number 7, we're requesting you approve and execute a 3-party contract between Geauga County, Maple Leaf Community Residences, and Acquire Fire Protection in the amount of $59,569.06.
Very good. I'll make the motion.
Second.
Commissioner Lennon?
Aye.
Commissioner DeWort?
Yes.
Item number 8, we're asking that you accept the performance bond and payment bond from Acquire Fire Protection.
Okay, so
And
move.
further release the bid bond.
Yeah, so move.
Second.
Just to be clear on those, we got the preliminary agenda, so your numbers are going up.
Okay.
This is actually number 7 on your agenda.
Oh,
Yes.
You
okay.
referenced number, I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Yes.
It's clear for the
Gotcha.
record.
7.
Yeah.
Motion on 7.
Okay.
Commissioner Lennon?
Yes.
Commissioner DeWort?
Yes.
And then lastly, we are requesting the board approve and authorize the president of the board to execute the notice to proceed for Acquire Fire Protection.
So move.
Second.
Commissioner Lennon?
Aye.
Commissioner DeWort?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
Yep.
You too. Just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah,
Specifically
no, I heard
referenced
him.
the
Because we
number, what he
updated,
was
yeah, we
saying.
updated it this morning,
Yep,
so.
all good.
Guys are on fire.
No messing around.
Every day.
I know.
Every
I know.
day.
Yeah, absolutely. So, number 9, every 2 years, we have to come to you to ask to renew what's called our PRC plan, our Prevention, Retention, and Contingency Plan, which is a plan that describes how we use those funds, prevention, retention, contingency funds, to help people either stay employed or gain employment.
Mhm.
It's employment-related funds, and so we have to submit that plan after you guys approve it to the state, and it's provided to the state, and then they approve it. So
Curious, how's it been this year? I mean, I know a lot of businesses have, raised their rate. They still can't get people to come to work for them.
it's right now, even, JFS, we're understaffed by about 9 positions. So.
Uh-huh. But I mean, as
It's-
far as the temperature around the county, what's going on with job placement?
Overall,
Yeah.
Geauga's doing better than a lot of other counties as
Okay.
far as the unemployment rate.
Yeah.
But still, businesses are hurting, trying to find people.
Yeah.
Now, all the government benefits that have gone out to people,
Yeah.
and
I thought you were supposed to raise the price from $7 to $20 an hour, and voila, it's
Yeah.
going to fix all our problems, right? Or no?
yeah. So I think there's going to be, once a lot of this additional assistance that's come along with COVID gets shut down, I think the temperature is definitely going to change.
Yeah.
So, but we're doing what we can.
So, what's the dollar amount of this program, or what has it historically been?
Well, we receive a lot of funds from the state.
Yep.
And there's different types of programs. For example, if you need a car repair, like your vehicle's
Yeah.
broken down and you need to get your car repaired in order to go to your job, we can, up to a certain dollar amount, and we specify with that, we can provide up to $1,000 to help you get your car repaired, but you have to demonstrate that you're using that car and show that it's going to help you either gain or maintain that employment.
Yeah.
Or if you need to help with first month's rent or things of that nature. So it's kind of, instead of a handout, it's a handout in order to help people either, again, gain or maintain that employment. We also use some of these funds, like, for example, we just completed our summer youth program. We receive funding from the state for that, but we put some of these funds to even supplant further so we can have our summer youth program be bigger this year. We use some of these funds to help the kids, get job experience, work experience for the summer.
Very good.
So we really try to utilize these funds to, entice people to, again, either gain or maintain employment, or even with our youth to help them understand what it means to earn a dollar, and work. So it's really, these are some of our most useful dollars. for
So
Geauga
would you
County.
say that applicants or applications have risen, fallen, staying the same, or?
I would actually, I would say that they've maybe actually gone down a little bit
Mhm.
during COVID.
Well,
Just
not
be-
COVID, but like this summer.
This summer, I would say the uptick, because again, we couldn't do summer youth last summer, so
Okay.
we definitely, compared to last summer, definitely upticked more. And again, as the unemployment benefits went away, I think we were seeing more come in.
Mhm.
And I think when also the food stamps, that goes away, I think we're gonna see more. Because right now, the government's still allowing maximum allotments for food stamps for clients that are on SNAP.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So I think when some of these additional things go away, I think we're gonna see more.
Wasn't there just some big announcement the state did? I thought I saw something on the news maybe this week about SNAP. Did you hear anything new from the state?
Yes, they increased the amount.
Yeah.
I think it was an additional like $30 or $27
Mhm.
for the maximum allotment.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was, I think, at the beginning of the year, I saw that as well, either
Mhm.
end of last week or the beginning
Yeah,
of this
yeah.
week.
Is everybody still getting the maximum allotment?
Yes, they are.
Regardless?
Yeah, it's a lot, and that's why our food pantries are still full.
Mhm.
Even whether you got $10 or whether you are previously getting the maximum allotment, everyone's getting the maximum allotment in food stamps. So
Mhm.
it's a lot of money that's going towards that.
No doubt.
What's the unemployment rate in Geauga right
You've thrown it- I believe it's around 6%.
now? 6.
Stayed pretty
Thought it was a
steady.
little bit lower.
It's around 6%. I know that.
Okay. Motion, please.
So move.
Second?
Commissioner Lennon?
Yes.
Commissioner DeBoer?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you.
You'll have them sign that and then send it in our office.
All right, awesome.
Thank you.
Take care.
Transit Department.
Hey, Craig, how's the youth center coming along? What's
We
going
actually
on?
have a meeting. We were trying to schedule a meeting for this week or next week, and I'll
Okay.
make sure that you're on that
Okay,
chain.
very good.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mine's an easy one. We just want to, you guys approved the new organizational chart. We had put a new position of the fiscal budget officer, promoted Dwayne to that, so I need to remove the budget officer too, which was on there, it's a vacant position.
So move.
Second?
Commissioner Lennon?
Yes.
Commissioner DeBoer?
Yes.
Thank you very much,
All
guys.
right.
Okay. Still need drivers?
Still need drivers.
Okay.
Still need them, put it
Call
out.
Craig.
Just trying to send them down there to you. So.
Yeah, well, we've gotten one or two in the last couple of weeks, which is great, because there was months with none, so
Yeah.
we're interviewing right now, so.
Good.
Thanks.
Morning, Kim.
Morning. We got a bunch of things on here. So number 11 we'll start with, which is about the Chardon Township Wastewater Treatment Plant and Sewer Project. We're looking to have the board approve and authorize the request for partial payment number 9, and also the OWDA Contractor's Estimate Fund Payment Request number 9 for Trex Construction to get paid in a total of $43,149.76.
Motion, please.
So move.
Second?
Commissioner Lennon?
Yes.
Commissioner DeBoer?
Yes.
This green sticky is Jerry. Because I come for you.
Okay.
The next item is about the Mcfarland Wastewater Treatment Plant Renovation Upgrade Project. We are requesting that the board authorize the county administrator, Mr. Morgan, to execute the OWDA fund payment request for technical services for planning related to that. Once payment has been approved through financials for all requests for the completion of the project.
So move.
Second?
Commissioner Lennon?
Aye.
Commissioner DeBoer?
Yes.
Next item is about the Bainbridge Township Waterline Extension Loop Closure Project. Water Resources is requesting the board approve and execute resolution number 107, authorizing Mr. Dvorak, the president of the board, to apply, accept, and enter into the water supply revolving loan account agreement between the commissioners and the Ohio EPA Division of Environmental and Financial Assistance, and the Ohio Water Development Authority for planning, design, and/or construction for that project, and also designating a repayment source for the loan.
And then number 14 is the just have you exit.
Right.
So this project is the Bainbridge Loop?
The water line.
Yeah, this is where we have two dead end lines right now.
Mhm.
One on Bainbridge Road on the south side of 422, one on Chagrin Road on the north north side of 422.
They've been having lots of problems there. Is that with
It's-
the police station and all that?
Yes, they've been
Right.
having problems with the police station, so
Yeah.
this will provide them water, but from our perspective, water resources perspective, it will create a loop that
That we want.
we can have
So-
flow going both directions rather than just
Will
one.
we, at some point, be able to, with all this supposed infrastructure money, I don't know how much will actually make it to us, but would we potentially be able to use it for something like this?
Not on this project because we're getting, I don't think this was one of the.
Oh, on the top 10?
Yeah, I don't think it was one of the top 10 that we came up with.
No.
But for other projects, but this project we've been planning for a number of
I-
years trying to get it done, so.
Yeah.
There's other ones that we have that will be subject to,
This is the loop.
what is it, number
Number 15.
15?
Yeah.
When we get to that, when we get to number 15,
Makes
there's
sense.
other
Yeah.
projects that we're addressing some issues with.
Very good.
This will
Yeah, I think
actually
five.
open up a possibility for a number of customers that are existing facilities already out there.
Uh-huh.
Tanglewood, the BP station, the McDonald's, all that on the corner, that will be able to provide them
Better
public water.
service. Okay. Okay.
Better supply of water, so.
And then you'll charge them
And then they'll
accordingly.
be charged a portion of whatever the cost is. for
Gotcha, gotcha.
construction.
Okay.
Is there a tap-in fee for each
There will be, yes.
parcel?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a little while.
Good.
Do you, just out of curiosity, do you have to tap in or no?
You are not, there's no requirement to tap into a public water system.
Okay, okay. So you
But
could
that's
keep,
where-
if there was a home
yeah,
that you
So
could
the
keep
property,
it.
yeah, the residential properties that are on Bainbridge and Chagrin would never be required to tap.
Okay.
They could if they wanted to, but you can literally, it's not like sanitary with the sewer. If the sewer line's in front of you, you can't replace your septic system.
Mhm.
If there's a public water line in front of your property, there's nothing that stops you from having your own well drilled.
Very good. And
A
then,
little different in Burton Village,
yeah,
because there's a guy at the end of the last property in the village, he had a well from the 50s. His well went bad, he set up the rig, hired it out, and the water department, you can't do that. You have to sign up with, you have to get Burton Village on that. So-
The municipalities can set their own.
They can
limits
set
on
that,
We have to
okay.
follow the RFI's code, which doesn't require that.
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
that water that'll then, I mean, this sounds like a dumb question, but it's being treated and just like regular, like city water?
Yeah, we actually, that water
Yeah.
there, we actually purchase from Cleveland Water. Their water lines come down.
Oh,
we
that's
pick
right,
up-
that's
We
right,
pick up our
yeah.
water service, they're master metered.
Out of Solon there, right?
Yeah, out of
Or-
Solon
yeah.
and
Or Chagrin.
Bentleyville.
Or should, yeah.
So there's one off of Franklin Street.
Okay.
That
Very
is
good.
out of Bentleyville, and then off of Chagrin Road is out of Solon. So we've got two sources of water, they're master metered from Cleveland. So we pay a bulk rate for Cleveland, and then
Gotcha.
we run the system.
Very good. Okay, thanks.
Number 13?
Yep.
And 14.
And 14.
Yeah, 13 is 14.
Okay.
Motion?
I make that motion.
I'll second.
Commissioner Lennon?
Yes.
Commissioner Wood?
Yes.
All right, the last one is actually more what we were just talking about the HB 168 grant. And we are requesting that the board approve and authorize the director, Stephen Olowich, and/or Jerry Morgan, as sanitary engineer, to submit applications for the Water and Sewer Quality Program for funding through the Ohio Department as established in HB 168 for the following projects. And we had 5 out of the 10 that the engineers picked. That includes the Service Center Water System Upgrade, the Aquila Wastewater Treatment Plant upgrades, the Mcfarland Wastewater Treatment Plant renovations, the Water Tower's interior ceiling, and the Berkshire Heights lateral sewer line installation.
And this is from the state funding for the public utilities for the sewer and water that they put through the county engineers to, ask the county engineers to go through your systems and kind of make a request that list the top 10, and then we would apply for them out there. So
Okay.
Chardon has one, Burton has one, Middlefield has one.
We got 5 of them.
South Russell, I think.
Chardon
no,
City
South
has
Russell.
2.
Was it Chardon did 2?
Chardon has 2, Middlefield Village, Burton Village, and South Russell.
Okay.
Okay. I'll make the motion.
Second?
Commissioner Lennon?
Aye.
Commissioner Wood?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
the next item is payment number 10 on the new building to Donley's in the amount of $1,253,639.85.
So moved.
Second?
Commissioner Lennon?
Aye.
Commissioner DeBoer?
Yes. On that job, I checked it yesterday, it's about 30% of the brick are laid on the outside of the building. And all the trades are working in harmony. And then I went down and checked the solid waste building. They started the metal walls on the back wall yesterday, maybe 10 foot of it, so it's progressing nicely.
Great, yeah. Looks good.
On the new building, they got them truly up the metal studs up inside in the interior of the building too. So
Yeah.
as soon as they get the shell finished and they get
The roof on?
well, they got the temporary roof on, so they can
Yeah.
start. But as soon as they get the shell finished, they can start putting up walls.
Okay. Yeah, that's moving great.
Okay.
Very well.
Anything else, Chrissy?
Jerry had nothing else.
Public comment?
Could you elaborate into where the plans are as of right now for the new building? Just like what's next for the new building?
Well, everything is in sequence, you know, from Donnelly, the builder. And, I mean, we were there, what, 2 weeks ago? And all the elevator shafts are in. They're working all over the building, all the trades, all 14 trades. And they're just, I mean, when I went by there this morning, the bricklayers would get done with the wall, then they wait a week or two, and then they start jamming up the windows to put the windows in. But then, well, there is a couple windows in a sample panel on the southeast wall, which was built for us to view a couple weeks ago. So it's
They're on schedule, on pace.
Yep.
Yeah.
Their plan is to be completely sealed up and weatherproofed in the exterior of the building by the end of September.
And then what is the complete date? Is the complete date still the same?
Yes, it's
Yes.
still March, April.
2022.
Yeah.
there's so much, you know, in any building. It's like the last 6 months, the plans and telephone calls through Dominion Gas, First Energy, to get the lines in, so then when it's time to put the heat on in the building, so all the trades can continue to work, all the things have been planned out properly. I mean, the lines are in underneath the driveway, so you don't have to wait till December. It says, oh my God, we need heat. Everything is ready to go. The gas line, the electric lines, and everything else. So the job will progress with heat and electricity throughout the winter.
So, not to change subject, commissioners, we have a meeting on next Tuesday, correct?
Yes, and Thursday.
And then Thursday we have the fair. Okay, so we're doing both.
Yes, we
Okay.
have a representative coming in on Tuesday the 31st from the Perry Nuclear Power Plant
Yeah.
to introduce herself to
Oh.
work on communication.
So is there,
between counties.
okay.
And then possibility of an executive session, which obviously would not be able to be done there.
Okay.
Unless we do it in the milkshake booth.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That'd be a little tough with all the kids in there.
No, we'd ask them to leave. We'd be stuck there with all the ice cream, so.
If I may joke, you can just have the executive session in one of the bathrooms, just lock the door.
Yeah.
My
Either
apologies.
way, it's a hall. So,
Adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
all in favor?
Aye.
Yep.
Did you send that letter?
Jerry, make me a copy, because this is what we have to stand behind if we get phone calls.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm still, I got like probably 6 more emails this morning.
Yeah, I know I forwarded you at least 4.
Yeah, I saw
from-
that.
I did this morning.
People are hot, man.